Oh my, this just in. Preview. Preview. Nah, I can do better than that. Yeah. This just in. Preview. This just in. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you the news. Oh my goodness. Here comes the news. Oh man, that fade reminds me back in the high school. Don't worry about it. This just in. Believers are going crazy for Justin's long hair. It's actually not so dissimilar to his early days. There's just no flick over fringe. What? What? This is the news. This is what's trending. This is what's trending. Along with Ahsoka, which it didn't even look like her in the Mandalorian Season 2 trailer. Big Yeetus stage remixes for Fall Guys. And also anti-cheat. I think Epic's anti-cheat, so it doesn't work at all. I'm joking. I have no idea. And then Trump confirming that he wanted to assassinate Syrian President Bashar al-Assad in 2017. And apparently he lied about that previously. I don't know who this man is, aside from he's a Syrian president. And I don't know anything about anything overseas. So there's that. And this has been the news. Restart it. That was your Twitter news for until I find more stupid shit. Ah! But hello, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody's well. Hope everybody's had a good, nice weekend. Because I relatively did. It was alright. Ingria Crystal, welcome back. It's been a hot minute. It's been at least a few hot minutes. And Emma, welcome. Hope you're doing well. 10 to 160p. Oh, you poor internet. Or your bastard of an internet, whichever. I got macaroni today. I was wondering, I was like, well, I can't make a sandwich because I have one and bread. So it was like, and I don't want to heat up a can. You know, as you do, you heat up cans. I ain't heat up a can. I don't do that. But I've recently come into the coming to quite a few canned goods. I got a lot of soup. It was not my intention, but I have a lot of soup. So here we are. I have a lot of soup. One of it's frozen. I will have to eat that at some point. And the sooner the better. Soup is pretty good. No complaints. It's just a lot to get through. But anyway, so I was like, yeah, oh yeah, I got macaroni. I can do macaroni. I have like 3 more of these. But that's helpful for me because that means I don't need to cook dinner when I get home because it's like, hey, what's a can of fucking soup? And lunch, dinner tomorrow, today, for the foreseeable future. Can of soup. Nope. I think my setup here is getting a little bit too convoluted on my stream deck. But it's probably I need to remember the buttons better. That's macaroni. This is macaroni. I forgot though, that first, like, drink of the broth of a soup has to be one of the most euphoric things to feel. And let me just, let me explain here. So, you know when you drink something real nice and warm, not scalding hot? Don't you ellipses me, give me a second. When you drink something real nice and warm for the first time, like that's your first sip of it, and then you can just feel it go down to your stomach, which is actually like right here and not right here. This is your intestines. FYI. Which I'm now wondering why you feel a full feeling in your belly as opposed to in your chest. I don't know why. I didn't look it up. But just that feeling, you can just feel it just going down into your stomach. Oh, it's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. It's, I'd say it's on par with, high notes. And like full-on choruses, not like, oh, the chorus of the song. No, a full-on chorus, like, ah! You know, ah! For a song. It doesn't give me that, you know, warm feeling, obviously, because it's not, you know, a broth that's going into my mouth. High notes for songs are pretty good. Or maybe not high notes, but like peaks. Like, here, I'll give you an example. Shake Away, Brendan Urie. I know neither of those. Actually, I might know Brendan Urie. Uri? Alright, so for context for this, this is a game that I very much love. I would like to play on stream sometime, but probably won't. You can go ahead and see down there what it is. I won't play the clip from it, but I'll just play the, yep. Just play the bit from it. He gives me goosebumps every time. So every time. Very good. Dante's Inferno was a great game. And also all of that publicity about oh, we're back. I believe we're back now. It does sound like me, does it not? Does it not? Does it not? That's me. That's me. Hey guys, it's me, Molastrum 15. It's me, Molastrum 15. Back with a brand new track. With a brand new track. With a brand new track. Fun fact. Okay, shut up. How coincidences and things all interconnect. We're all part of the grand picture. I chose 15 because my cousin asked me when we were kids playing Star Wars Battlefront 2, what's your favorite number? And I said 15, I guess. I didn't really have a favorite number because he was like, good, just pick one. So I picked 15. Little did I know. I just remembered recently because my cousin had mentioned it. 15 is actually my my sign's lucky number, my star sign or whatever. So that's interesting. It all interconnects. Coincidences. Our life is made up of coincidences. So that's a thing. Hey, watch this. No. I was going to sneeze. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know what that crap out was for. I'm glad the stream didn't, fully die. Like the pretty background. Thank you, it's new. Asgardian is a cute and kind of pretty game, but the AI for the creature is annoying. That is the point. Have you ever told your dog to pick you up by the scruff of your shirt and carry you across a gap? That's the point. Little did you know, that was the point. That was too gay? What, do you got a problem with that? You know, problem with that being too gay? I'm confident in my masculinity. What's up with you? I never actually played The Last Guardian, though. And played the new Shadow of the Colossus game, either. I say new. I played the old one. Well, the port of the old one for the PS3. Same with Eco. Just wondering when they're going to do Eco. Eco is pretty good. You didn't play Eco, you didn't play Shadow Colossus, you owe it to yourself to play both. Because both are pretty good, and the core mechanic for Eco, holding onto the button like you're holding someone's hand, that is very good. 48 is an interesting number. That's very high up there. No, if you hear most people say 7 as their favorite number, that's such a load of shit. It's just the common lucky number. It's also the common intermediate number, or I should say the median number, in between 1 and 10. You tell somebody to pick between 1 and 10, I'd say probably a good 8 to 9 times out of 10, they're gonna pick a 7. That's just human condition. They're gonna pick the in-betweener, which is 7. I can be gay and fuck the front hole. That's called being bi. Oh, that's right. There was a thing from Twitter. I almost forgot as well from the news. It got bumped out. I don't remember any context for the entire story, or who it even was. Just that they came out as bi. It was a politician of some kind or something. But the one word I did not understand, and I thought it said last night. Well, the word is gubernatorial, I believe, or gubernatorial. It's gubernatorial. 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 I thought it said gubernational. I was like, what? 7 is so trash. I will always say 4 or 8. Isn't the in between 6? Also, 6 is worse than that. 7. That 7. I speak from experience. People will People will pick 7. I speak from experience. I talk about this sometimes frequently. Sometimes I don't. That's how things work. I got my seniority at work above the guy who was hired on the same day as me, even though I was working for longer than he was as a sub previously. But I got seniority over the guy who was hired on the same day as me because, you know, I picked 7. He picked some just random number, and I was like, it's 7, you fucking idiot. To which my boss says, yes, it was 7. And then I was like, the human condition. Go fuck yourself. He's actually a dickhead. The guy that got hired with me, apparently. I haven't really met him, but apparently he's a dickhead. And he was also very pissed and salty that I got a higher seniority than him. And I'm just like, ha! You're like 30, 40 something, and I'm 23, and I'm fucking better than you. Fuck yourself. Cry about it. Gonna cry over seniority for the building you're not even in? Okay. The seniority that I never even need to use because either everybody else is ahead of me or there's no reason I need to. Thank you. Thank you. It's funny. Worst. Negative. Let's see here. 673,951,248 best. I'm assuming you didn't mean for that to be a negative, but it looks like a negative. Why is 6 afraid of 7? Well, I assume it's because 7 is a prime number, and prime numbers can be intimidating. See, if Tark were here, he would have told the other one. Speaking of, I haven't heard from Tark since he went to college. Is he dead? I think he's dead. That's too bad. Well, it was nice knowing Tark. He was well, he was there. He was okay, I guess. He was an alright cunt. Come on. Come on. There you go. Oh my. 2 in 1 day. Shut up! Oh my, 2 in 1 day. Oh yeah, I got a bull under here. Forgot about that bull. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the issue is. Maybe it's a Twitch problem. It's not an epic gamer moment. Epic. Let me see. Twitch might be having issues. There's a Blu-ray release for Konosuba Season 2, so that's something. It's not coming out until 2021, though, so that's... I feel like it shouldn't take that long to, you know, make up a DVD, but alright. Fair enough. Speaking of Twitch, they said... Oh, boy. Hang on, I need to find that tweet. Oh, God. That's a thing I need to dissect. Also, I believe there's a little ting whenever my thing goes out. I think. They said, oh boy. They did not say, oh boy. All because Tark was an alright cunt. Yeah, he's been drunk the past 3 nights. He's going to... I mean cunt in the best way, of course. Cunt means mate. Let's see. Where's the tweet now? Oh, I know who I can. Excessive profanity. It's a compliment. There you go. Ah! No, it was from Twitch support. Oh, that's too bad. Alright, let me see. I'm not seeing anything. Nope. I guess that's my end, but I could not tell you what the issue is. I'll tell you what the issue is before I get into this. Why'd you leave the kids up on the table? No. You wanted to. You wanted to. You wanted to. You wanted to. I don't think you trust in my self-righteous suicide. I cry. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I don't know what the issue is today. And there that goes. Well, the stream hasn't actually died yet. It's died. For context, the stream hasn't gone down because of that failsafe. It's died. It's having like mini strokes, and I don't know what the issue is. Thou art the cunt here in the best way possible, Tark. Welcome. Welcome, Drunky. Yeah. I don't know what would have changed, if anything. Oh, you've heard about that. Pride just mentioned. Casually, offhandedly. Yeah, I had a... What was it? I had a... This is not how you spell that. I had a... Was that Itch.io? What's that? Yeah, I had Itch.io up before. Pinned. We'll see if it does that again. Let's see. So Twitch implemented a new thing. Let's start with the good-ish. So Twitch implemented a new thing, and that is you get, for your VODs, you get an accurate number of everybody who came into the stream, basically. And that's interesting to see, because that tells me how many people are actually, watching the stream and how many people come in and about. So that's nice and helpful. This potato tomato 4545 has been like testing for the past week. Also, yet again, I just like to say I'm the highest viewed Valhalla streamer right now, and I'm not even playing the game again. It's still funny. But anyway, so that's interesting. But everybody's pissed off at Twitch yet again, because starting today, we'll be testing automated mid-roll ads for some viewers. These ads will directly support the creator and won't run if the viewer has had an ad break in that channel recently. Your feedback is welcomed to help shape this feature. Into which everybody replied. Actually, better yet, hang on. Oh, what's that one meme song? Oh, I don't know what it is, but let's go. Let's just... Nope. Everyone disliked that. Can you don't? Just... So we got that. Can you don't? Just a Y, just thunderous. No. So, yeah. Interrupting ads. Yeah, if you're subbed, it doesn't matter. But for anybody that's like, I got Twitch Turbo because I was fucking tired of goddamn ads whenever I just wanted to go check out somebody's channel to see what the fuck they were doing. It was just ad for like 30 seconds. Not even the YouTube 15 seconds. For 30 fucking seconds. And it's like, that doesn't always carry over. Believe it or not. You watch an ad on somebody else's channel, that doesn't usually carry over. If you go ahead and switch over channels real quick, you get fucked. Not to mention, when the times that it does happen, when the ad fucking buffers, that makes me want to kill myself. If an ad buffers, you should have the right to just have an automatic fucking skip button, or just, if the ad buffers for more than 5 seconds, it just stop and then the video plays. Because what does that say about when the video comes? It's probably gonna fucking buffer. It is infuriating. My God, what are you doing, Freeman? Also, no, Bri didn't mention anything about night and such. Good story to tell about my first uni experiences. Well, you can tell it if you want. Yeah, it's like I've considered, just for the benefit of, I'd be able to have, you know, a playlist for YouTube for just a bunch of random songs that obviously I'm not going to be able to find on SoundCloud or Spotify. Just to get that YouTube premium. But it's just, part of me, it's just the fucking, oh my God, it pisses me off, the ads, for one thing, because lock your device while you're meditating. What? You're not using your device if you're fucking meditating. That is the point of meditating, to not use your fucking device. Why would you need to lock your device while you're meditating? Is that like some shit feature for your phone in which it'll just turn off because of inactivity, even though it's playing a fucking video? What, you egg? Why would you need to lock your device when you're fucking meditating and not actively using your device? Not to mention, I fucking hate YouTube. I'll use it. I use it actively. I fucking hate YouTube. Stabs. Yeah. It's like, I thought about it, and it's like, I still sometimes think about it, but in the end, I dispel that thought so fucking quickly, because I realize, Jesus Christ, why would I want to support YouTube for them just a multi-billion-dollar company that's, you know, by Google? Why would I want to support that when they can't even fucking figure out their ad revenue bots and whatnot, and their ad copyright bots? Ad revenue bots is not a thing. Ad copyright bots. Why would I want to support you when you can't even, when you have people have their videos flagged in cases in which they say this is not for children, to which YouTube says this is for children? You can't do that. You have a strike on your account. And then you have to have a fucking massive following in order to actually get anything fucking fixed. You see what happened to Markiplier the other day? I don't give a shit. Yeah, no, I did. Yeah, and that stemmed from Critical or Penguin Z or Penguins Charlie, whatever, Critical, from his video that had gotten flagged or what have you. I don't remember what it was on specifically, but he was like, or Markiplier had said, yeah, it's only his got flagged, but mine didn't. It's only fair that I get flagged too, right? And then he got flagged. And then the whole thing got resolved. And it's like, the fact that it had to go to that point was just fucking stupid to begin with. Just so infuriating. Oh my god. Oh yeah, costume road rage stuff, apparently violence. It was fake. It was actually fake. Apparently it was fake. So there's that. I still have a lot of macaroni. It's now getting cold. I really dislike YouTube, honestly. Again, great platform for people to, you know, it's... I like and I hate YouTube at the same time. I don't love YouTube, but, like, I don't think I could, you know, live without it. With, where I get my content from to begin with. But at the same time, I could always go to, you know, Twitch. And if they did things better... in regards to, you know, having videos, could do that. But as it is, YouTube is just a monopoly that will never, ever be toppled unless they somehow thoroughly fuck themselves. And it's like, no matter what they do, they'll still be there because they're backed by Google. YouTube is better for entertainment than being an entertainer. Yes. But the issue becomes into which you say that, and then there's no entertainers. It killed a channel I've watched for years, yeah. And it's just sometimes it's the case like that. Like, for as much as I fucking hate Leafy, he went over to Twitch when he got like numerous copyright strikes for targeted harassment, which was thoroughly warranted because he just kept making videos on fucking Picamane. I always forget her fucking name. But just numerous fucking videos. He made like 4. And it's like, would you stop? Just go away. It's like, you were a piece of shit back then. You're still a piece of shit now. Your content's not good. I've watched it. It's not good. And he was doing the same fucking CSGO knife parkour surfing run that he's always done. Just like, yes, this is... Wow, what great content. What a great backdrop for your video. How interesting. Morgs is terrible as well. I wouldn't know. I do not know Morgs. I'm not heavily invested in that side of the drama of YouTube and whatnot. It's fun to hear about every so often, I'll say that, but I'm not invested in it. Don't look him up, I'm looking him up right now. But to my main point is that he went over to Twitch and he was streaming, and he had already built a pretty good following. Annoyingly, he was recommended to me in my recommended channels, and I axed that shit immediately. Did you know you can't remove recommended channels on desktop, but you can on mobile? It makes no sense. So I had to wait for him to get recommended to me again on mobile, so I could fucking say, hey, don't recommend me this! The point of the story is that, after maybe like a week and a half, Twitch fucking axed his, channel. And, again, I don't like him. It was probably deserved, but not that he actually did anything. They just kind of felt like, it's our platform. If we don't want somebody on it that's going to represent us in a very poor light, which, yes, yeah, That's totally fair. Because he's a piece of shit. And he's contributing nothing worthwhile. Other than, look at this fucking person. Look at this person. Oh my god. Look at this person. And that's it. That's the content. What great content. This constant, just constant anger. And just being upset by somebody else doing something. Just like, chill. Alright, Emma. Thanks for dropping by and take care. I mean, you're entitled not to like somebody. That's your opinion. Everybody's entitled to an opinion. My opinion is I don't like Leafy. I don't care for him. I think he's a piece of shit. And while I think, haha, that's funny that he got kicked off of YouTube and Twitch subsequently, I still feel that the way it was done wasn't entirely right, because, like, he got 4 strikes on his channel with no way to appeal. And then on Twitch, he just got pushed off. But I mean, there's I'm sure some just itty-bitty detail in their legal jargon, at least in regards to Twitch, in which they're like, yeah, we're allowed to kick off whoever we want if, again, they're gonna represent us in a poor light, which they do. Leafy do. That's my opinion. You don't have to like it. That's fine. I'm freely justified to an opinion, just as you're justified to not like me for my opinion. And I'm justified to say this macaroni is completely cold and just unappealing right now. Still gonna eat it though, because it's macaroni and I'm hungry. I've really been doing pretty good on going on tangents lately. Not my intention, but doing pretty good. Oh, well, we have a full house here right now. I'm going to be putting out a poll sometime today. Going over what games we're going to be streaming for next month. I'd mentioned on Friday that, well, we got what I'm all planning for the most part. Some of these might not make it in. I was also just kind of listing them. But let's see. We got the horror dumpster games, which I'll probably sprinkle in every so often. So I'm not going to say like, ah, yes, we're going to do these first. So that probably won't be an option. It'll just be sprinkled in. We got Alien Isolation. Condemned 1, possibly. If I can get 2 working, then sure. But probably won't have the opportunity to or the time. Dread Out. Fear 2, possibly. Doom 3, possibly. Little Nightmares, possibly. Outlast. Penumbra, possibly. The whole series. Soma and Visage. And if you have any more recommendations, feel free to hit me up on the Discord. Let me know. That's what we got. I'll put a vote on Isolation. Yeah, I wonder why. And the new Frictional game is releasing, or the new Amnesia game by Frictional Games is releasing next month, I believe, as well. So that's something. Though we haven't heard any news really on it, so I'm wondering if it is getting pushed back or not. I'm not sure. Alright, though. Let's go ahead and get started with Valhalla. Speak of the fucking devil. Speak of the fucking devil. It was on the featured and recommended, and now it's gone. No, that's no different. Okay, so there's no new trailer. Okay. Release date 2020. Now it's 2020. Actually, in fact, it says autumn in the trailer, doesn't it? Autumn 2020. Okay. All right, fair enough. So they still have until November. So maybe not October then. That's fine. And I have a bunch of shit to play to begin with. Put that on my wish list, though. Excuse me. So I ordered a I almost forgot to mention this. I ordered a new mouse today. Or it's coming today. I also ordered a clock that does not tick. Because I realized you can hear that in I know it's not full screen. Just hang on. Because I noticed you can hear that in recordings, so that's not ideal. Ideal. Yeah, I got that Logitech mouse I had been looking at for quite a while. Because I was like, sure, my mouse is starting to really kind of hit the shitter. Probably should, go ahead and get this. Get out of here. So yeah, MX Master wireless mouse, high precision sensor, speed adaptive scroll wheels, easy switch up 3 devices. That's not the important part. But it's basically this mouse that I have right now. But little better. Wait, you guys can hear clock? Talking about, if I'm doing a voice recording, I can hear the clock in the background tick. And I do like this clock. But I can't take that tick. Also, when I'm trying to sleep at night, and like for whatever reason I have my computer off, if I'm really having trouble sleeping, the clock doesn't fucking help. It's a very loud tick. But at any rate, so yeah, nice, good mouse. It's this mouse, but newer. And I've had this mouse for a good long while. A good long while. I don't remember how long. I'm gonna check now, though. And somebody's out there, because my friend was like, oh, you want to get this mouse? Why would you want to get this mouse? It's not a gaming mouse. I'm surprised it's not a gaming mouse. What is the appeal of gaming mice? Or of a gaming mouse? Is it just higher precision, I guess? I honestly don't know. But at any rate, I like the Logitech mice. And that's where I'll stick. How long have I had this? What classifies a gaming mouse? I guess the company, the brand for the most part. That, for me anyway. Okay, I haven't had that this long. Did I get this last year? The year before that? I was about to say. Yeah, I've had this, oh man, longer than I thought. Wow. 2015, September 16th. Oh, that's so ironic. Today's September the 15th. That's, what a coincidence. Like I said, things interconnect. They all come together in odd coincidences that make up your life. Mein Gott. Just funny how that... It's all interconnected. It all comes together. Boomerang, it's all coming back to you. let's go ahead and bring you up here. Hey, Armand, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Oh, maybe you'd have an idea. Armand, what classifies a gaming mouse to you? I ordered a new Logitech mouse to replace my old one I have here. And it's like a newer kind. But I'm just saying, I'm not sure what the difference is between like something like that and a gaming mouse. I was saying just precision. To me, it depends on the DPI. So sensors and like, okay, so yeah. Yeah, I like having the extra buttons, but I certainly do not use all the buttons because I have a terrible, terrible issue with controllers and keyboards and just things I can put my hands on for long periods of time in which I rub my fingers on them, and it gets to the point where it's like, it's the reason why I'll scratch my hands sometimes, or I'll go ahead and like do that with my fingers because I don't know, just those my nerve endings. Not the shot, but I don't know. I'm weird. What mouse did you get? Pull that up again. I got this one here. Logitech MX. Get out of here, honey. Logitech MX Master Wireless Mouse, high precision sensor, speed, adaptive scroll wheel, easy switch up to 3 devices, medium ray black. And it's basically an upgrade to this one that I have right now. Which, if you want to know what that one is, pull that up, because I don't remember the fucking name. That would be the Logitech Performance MX wireless mouse, discontinued and replaced by MX Master 2S. Oh no, it was discontinued. This is a relic. Oh no, baby. Oh. I've used the fuck out of this in 5 years, though. The lettering on it is basically gone. It's real worn down. The bit there where I keep my hand. That's plastic. That ain't supposed to be there. That's all supposed to be rubber. That's just come off. And yeah, the you can barely see the logo right there. The arrows on the side like are barely even there anymore. Bit on the plastic here. That's basically gone. It's very unfocused, I know. It's because the camera's already set to a focal point. So I can't change that, and I'm not going to change that. Well, I can change that. I'm not going to change that. Used to use a business class mouse like that when I was still using a laptop back in the day. Logitech performs well in games, and they amp their sensitivities on those mice like crazy. Yeah, it's just... I love this mouse. The new one is basically the same as this one, just a little better. It's also new. So, I'll be getting that today. Probably very soon. Hopefully before I have to go to work, but I probably won't have all that much time. So I still need to get a shower. Speaking of time, should really get started here. Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have $8,000 needed. No. I hope I get a big fucking tip. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, we read all this last time, I believe. Nothing new. Alright. Let me just hear it once. Alright. Alright, let's get it on. Thursday. Say December 23rd. Also, and let me say this, don't worry, but I spoiled myself, don't worry. I really needed to see how many chapters there were, how long the game was, for what I'm planning on doing next. Based, you know, I need time. October is coming up very quickly, so I don't know if I'll go ahead and jump into the horror stuff before October hits, like towards the end of September. We shall see. What up, cutie? Hey, boy. How's it going? Hope you're doing well, Frank. Welcome. But yeah, I saw how long the game is, at least in terms of chapters. I won't say how long, but yeah, that was something I needed to see. I needed to know how long the game was, based on constraints of time. Because at the pace we've been going a couple days at a time, like we're getting there, but it's still a bit away. You know, we were talking about soup earlier. Let's go with some ramen. $5.99 with an additional 9. Before I start my shift here. Alright, goodbye, macaroni. I'll have to eat you when I get the chance. Doing a stake driver run in Bloodborne. Nice. I've always wanted to use that weapon. It's a little bit tricky, though. It's one of the more difficult weapons to use, I think. But it's very fast. Even. You okay? Feel like shit. Sure should've. You sure you should've come in then? You're in all the right to stay at home. I have to come. Me too. I threw away everything I had in my life to be here. People I loved were pushed aside just so oh yeah, that's right. Forgot about last time. Just so I could enjoy my freedom of being here. My stupid, stupid freedom. So I will come here until I die, even after the bar closes, until my hair falls out. You're the one who looks like she's about to fall apart. Your eyes are red and swollen. Yeah, well, your hair is hairy. Yes, it is. Who's the dipshit that changed the order of the glasses? It was me. I was the one washing dishes yesterday, remember? Oh. Yeah, just too busy staring at my crumbling life and all that. Why don't you go home, Jill? You're in no position to deal with people right now. Go home, rest a bit. My ex-girlfriend died, and I wasn't there to see her one last time. All because of a fight I spent all these years regretting and wishing to, but never actually apologizing for. My decision to assert my freedom and grab a hold of my life led me to this. A bartender strapped for cash that distanced herself from her loved ones for no other reason than selfishness. So, I won't fucking leave. I threw all of that away to be here. So here I will stay. This is what I wanted. This is why I left all of that behind. This is why... See, starting to sound like a broken record. I'll leave her be. I'd rather have her here than be alone in her apartment. How you feeling, Jill? I feel like a shit-eating piece of shit. The lowest of any possible life form you might find. Nanobes look down to me in disgust, knowing they're far superior. You're spirited. That's good. Where's the mutt? Working with Sierra. At Sierra. I know what I said. In any case, I'll let Jill process her anger. It's perfectly normal to feel that way. And here, she's surrounded by people that care about her. That's a lot better than leaving her to fend for herself. Hey, can I have some money? I need to pay my electricity bill. It's not gonna get paid. I feel like you're not even able to be able to pay for that. Like, the bills have been fine, and then it jumps to 8K. It's like, Jesus Christ. What is money in the future? The far distant future of Future X. I mean, as smart as 4 might be, he's still just a cat. Why not have Jill stay, but not serve anyone today? What part of I won't leave didn't you understand? The future is all Venezuela. Come to Brazil. No. No, the future is The future is more hopeful than Brazil. At least I hope. I don't leave everyone behind to just sit and do nothing. Fine, fine. What do we do if she lashes out at the client? That's why you're here, Gillian Pliskin. Who? I get that. Hey, Jill. What? I'll be in my office, but if you need a break or a hug, just tell me. Oh, it's time to pick all the songs that I want. Every day is a night in Valhalla. Oh. Every time. Oh, you already put on music. It's gonna be an interesting day. The Hall of Heroes keeps shining. The Hall of Heroes keeps shining, brimming with do I smell tacos? Wait, it's outside, never mind. Is it somebody new or... Oh, hell no. Yep. We meet again, bartender. Oh, here she comes. Oh, here she comes. Mint jams. Goodbye, Boogie Dance. Give me back my life. Who? Virgilio. What can I get you? Today, the luminous pollution on the streets makes it seem almost like a starry sky. And when I think about stars, I think about celebrities. Celebrities are fishy, and my favorite fish is the octopus. So I want something octopus-like. Aren't you gonna do that weird bartending thing? I'm waiting for you to order like a decent human being. I'm not following. Spell out your order like you're a human who is not in need of medical help. Fine then. I want a sparkle star. Sparkle star. Sparkle star for the... Papa Roach. Ah. How is this related to octopi? Oh, here she comes. See? Was it that hard? Have you tried to spell under pressure? Yes. You look angry, spelling bartender. Are you having that time of the month or something? No, I'm just filled with ridiculous amounts of anger, pain, and self-hate, and... On second thought, you're not that far from the truth, I guess. I get those too, you know. Periods. You do? Yes. Last month I finally got over my renaissance and moved to my enlightenment. Alright. And here I was thinking you'd get to say something serious for once. Are you implying I'm not serious? Glaring holes through me will do nothing. I'm glare immune. But if you allow me to give you a sincere piece of advice... Whatever. It's not like it'll help. You shouldn't kick yourself so much. If you keep it up, any chance of finally forgiving yourself will someday be gone. Self-hate will leave you with a hole that will never heal. So please take measures against it instead of sulking so much. I'll be damned. That actually sounded half sensible. And here I was thinking you were just a pompous lunatic. Hey! Pompous lunatics have stories too! Really? What story? I would rather not tell. Figures. Well, anything else? Have you ever seen how the... bad touch. Bad touch. Whatever. Bronson powdered flanner guide and for carmatrine on the rocks and mixed. Thanks! 2. 4. I know it was the Bronson that fucked it up. Here. Yeah, I guess this is the one. Maybe he's right and I shouldn't be so hard on myself. Even though I deserve every second of it. If only I had apologized earlier, I might not be feeling this way right now. Tired, that is. If only I can't remember what held me from apologizing all these years. You and me, baby, ain't no but mammals. Bartender, you're making a lot of faces there. Pride? Fear? What kept me from going out and apologizing to Lenore? I can't even fucking remember what feeling kept me from fixing this whole situation. Can I at least find solace in whatever feeling it was that brought me to this situation? Great. Now I'm feeling even worse thanks to not being able to muster whatever feeling held me. Is she okay? No, but just leave her be for now. Hey, Jill! I should do the voices before I actually know who it is. Eh? Oh, thank God, a normal person. What? A mummy? No, I don't have kids. Still more normal than this twat. Excuse me. How are you feeling, Say? My bones are still broken, but at least the cuts are healing nicely. Thank God I'm not someone that scars easily. I mean, wounds don't leave me marks. It'd be a problem if I couldn't get scar tissue. What happened to you? Fell off 2.5 stories into some trash and rubble. You look better, though. Last time you came in, you looked like you were about to collapse emotionally. I guess. You're the one who looks like it now, though. How do I put it? It's like when I called you your full name, but magnified. Yeah. Don't mind me too much. I'm in a bad mood. Anything I can do? No, that was a pretty good one. Please forgive me if I suddenly lash out at you or anyone else. You want something? My tongue's not so sensitive today, so let's have a beer. And you? Such a change in tone. I'm fine. I don't need anything. Let's make a beer. You're out of touch. I'm out of time. I'm out of my head when you're not around. You're out of touch. I'm out of time. Here. Yay. Let's see if there are any differences from the canned ones. And? This one tastes less watered down. So, did something happen to you? I'm fine. Nothing's happened to me. People who are fine don't act like that. Oh, I get it. You're in those days. When it's that time of the month, I get a bit sulky. No, I'm not on my period. No? I'm dealing with the loss of someone, okay? Oh. Sorry. Don't worry. Maybe I shouldn't have come today after all. No, Can I just say, by the way, I love Say's muscles. Maybe. You alright? I'm trying to find something to say. Ha! Ha! That was funny. Making a joke would be tasteless, and I can't say everything will be alright without it sounding cheap. I'm at a loss as what to do here. Sorry. Want to hear something weird? It's exactly like that when Stella came here on Monday talking about you. Oh. Well, ladies, I'm leaving. Virgilio? Yeah? You're just sitting with a Valkyrie. Really? Splendid! This'll make a good entry in my poems blog. I feel bad about the way I treated him today. If not for the fact that he was being cryptic with his orders for no good reason. Like Stella when she first came? Yes. No, I mean... You could have given him a free beer or something and apologized. Yeah, I just kept messing things up with people. Just keep messing things up with the... Ah! But you know, he seemed familiar. Familiar? Yeah. Can't put my finger on it, though. I just feel like I've seen him somewhere. Oh well, it might just be that he looks like someone from an ad or something. So what brings you here? I wanted to come with Stella, so I'm waiting for her. Why here? To be with you, of course. It reminds me, how did Stella react when you arrived? She slapped me real hard. It hurt. She said, that's for making me worried and not listening to me. And then she became happy. Huh. Can I ask whose loss you were dealing with? You shouldn't be bothered with it. Just pretend I'm in a bad mood and call it a day. Oh, okay. You really want to know, huh? I can't help it. I don't like seeing people sad. I just need to know context, not details. Someone to whom I said some mean thing to passed away before I could ever see her again. Does that work? Yeah, sorry. Knowing I can't do anything helps me calm down, but... I mean, it's not that I wouldn't help, I just... Calm down, I get it. I can't contain myself when I see people in need. But I've learned that there are times when you just can't do anything, and that's kind of fine. Thank God I learned that. Otherwise, I would have gone insane ages ago. You're a good person, Say. Yeah, I'm just an annoying girl. Still, if there's anything I could do to help, just let me know. I have broken bones, but that doesn't mean I can't offer emotional support. I could always order another drink. Oh yeah, that. Let's do that. Get me something cold, please. Alright. Let's give Say something with ice. Well, she got a beer before. Bubbly, classic, vintage. Let's go with bubbly then. No. Cobalt Velvet. Let's go with a Cobalt Velvet. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Milk. That's cold. It's been a long while since I have, but when I was still at my mom's, yeah, I probably haven't done that since my mom's actually. I put ice in my milk. It's just ice and milk. I don't see why people make such a big deal about ice and milk, honestly. It's like, milk is already partly water. What's the issue with adding some ice to it to make it cold and keep it cold? Like, yeah, when the ice, you know, melts, it gets watered down, it doesn't taste amazing. But, I mean, it's ice. Here. It's pretty cold outside, though. Yeah, but I don't like hot or warm drinks. They make me feel nauseous. You know what cheers me up? What? Singing. Hearing people sing helps, too. Do you sing? And did you take singing lessons or something? Nope. People have told me my voice is pretty nasty, actually, but they've also told me I'm good with the harmonica. So you play the harmonica. I needed something to do some breathing exercises with, and a harmonica is a lot smaller than a tuba. And I guess if you practice enough, you become decent. That's something I didn't expect. I hear that a lot. I know I don't look like the musical type. I used to play the violin right until I was 16 or so. Really? Can you still play? Violin's at my mom's house, so I don't have it with me. But I guess I could. It's one of those things you don't forget easily. Why'd you stop? I don't know. One day I just felt like stopping. No deep reason behind it. Just like me and cooking. That, and almost burning my place up. Alright, good luck with the unbeatable champion. When's Stella coming? Now that you mention it, she's a bit late. Let me call her. You do that, I'm gonna take my break. Tell Gail if you need anything else. Sure. Valhalla. Cyberpunk bartender action. It's now safe to keep playing. Stella and Say make me a bit jealous. It's weird. I feel like the nights are getting shorter almost. Beck, looks like you've calmed down. Still feel like kicking myself, make no mistake. But I guess I cooled down a bit. Say helped a lot with that one, though. I just can't stay mad when I see her. Speaking of which, where is she? I believe she went outside to look for that Stella girl or something. The way you are right now, it feels like I should be protecting you. Hey, the only thing hindering me is the broken arm. I've gone into burning buildings with a 2-centimeter deep cut. Yeah, I remember that one. 1 millimeter more and you would have lost the motor function in your arm. Welcome. Ah, hello, Jill. What's this about protecting who? Oh, here she comes. Oh. Oh, mouse is 10 stops away. I only get to look at it before I have to leave for work. Yeah, I'm sort of like Stella's unofficial bodyguard, but I'm not really fit for such duties right now. My father insists I go everywhere with protection, so most of the time I only ask Say if she feels like going out. She's trained to deal with the kind of things that bodyguards deal with anyway. And she's more fun to hang around with, too. So I'm assuming that gorilla outside is a bodyguard? That's Buster. Pretty cool guy. He played football professionally until he lost his leg in a demolition derby. We've offered him an implant surgery for all his years of service, but he rejects it every time. Well, he got used to the replacement he's using, so maybe it's for the best. It's a thick oak branch on a metal bowl tied to his stump. And yet he can still run faster than me with it. True. You want something? I'm fine right now. A brandtini. A big one. I'm in a good mood. One big brandtini for Stella! 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Aged and mixed. Here. After all these years, I still don't get why the finest and most expensive things come in small packages. Ever tried to go to a restaurant only for them to serve you a really small portion of some fine food? Yeah, I don't get it. It's like, why the fuck would I go out to eat if I'm not gonna feel full after the fact? I think they focus more on a presentation than actually serving you food. That's just a personal opinion. I've never eaten at one of those kinds of restaurants, but just the thought of it. It's like, ah, yes, here I am for this big of food, and that's it. That's my entire meal. It's just this. Wow. Sometimes you just want to stuff yourself with really cheap food. Say, let's go for some hamburgers later. I'm not taking a no for an answer. I know what you mean when you say some, you know? You might as well call the place and tell them to prepare everything in advance. Can I ask you two something? Sure. I guess. How'd you two meet? Stella showed up in the park I used to play at when I was a kid. We played a couple of times, she started showing up more and more, and that was it. My father told me that. When I was 5, I kept insisting on going to a real kids park. We drove for some time, and the park I liked was the one Say happened to be at. Have you ever seen a girl in a dress go to a muddy park? She learned her lesson and started showing up with more fitting clothes. But man, that's a scene I can't forget. So you two have known each other for most of your lives. I've known her longer than I've known my own father. Why the question? No reason. You two just look so comfortable with each other. Any other person could have sworn you were an item. An item? What kind of item? A couple, say. Oh, yeah, I get it now. It's funny because we actually earned a mock prize of sorts for best couple at Stella's high school. 3 years in a row. So you two didn't go to the same high school? No. Oh. Didn't you have any childhood friends, Jill? Childhood friends. Can't think of any. My grandpa, I guess. What kind of man was he? Gruff. The kind to eat raw Bronson roots every morning. But around me, he was different. I have memories of him barking orders to my dad, only to turn around and play with me gently. It's interesting, though. He was my mom's dad, but after my mom and dad separated, he stayed with my dad. But yeah, he's the one that comes to mind when I think about childhood friends. That is weird. Oh. Hey, Jill, what's this Bloom Light? Spicy drink. Tastes nice the first time, but it gets samey after a while. It's also brown for some reason. Give me one of those, please. I think that's the first time anybody's ordered that. I'll have one too. On it. 2 Bloom Lights for the girls. For my girls. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. I was almost about to make a big one. Aged on the rocks and mixed. Interesting. Here. I don't know. I kind of like it. Yeah, but after the third one, it starts tasting like sand. Spicy sand, but sand nonetheless. Who's dimming the light? Huh? I guess she had too much before I came. Well, that and she must still be tired. The whole bank thing? She told me about everything that happened in there. To be honest, I don't think I would have made it in her place. I guess I should be thankful for the nanomachine treatment she went through as a white knight. Treatment? Trauma suppressors. Basically, it helps with the healing process of PTSD. It's mandatory for every white knight, regardless of division. Oh. Or as we'd call it back in the day, shell shock! Still, healing can only do so much. For 3 days, that bank was hell, and poor Say is still paying for it. The disbanding of the White Knights and subsequent persecution of those who were identified as former members. It's unfair, you know? Among all the people using the White Knights to further their own goals, Say was one of the few that actually believed in what they were supposed to do. It paid off, though. The doctor who treated her wounds was the same one she's always assisted with accidents and emergencies. He treated her at no cost whatsoever. Well, good karma and all that. She's earned the gods' favor, I think. Which ones? But, you know, all that made me realize I might be a bad person. Hell, when I saw Say wounded, asking for help, part of me was happy. After all this time needing her, she finally needed me. I felt truly useful to her for the first time. How sad is that? Sometimes the best help one can provide is to stay alive. Who knows? Maybe it was the idea of coming back to you that helped her. And I guess you wouldn't be human without thoughts like those once in a while. Maybe. Can I get you anything else? I'm good. I should be leaving, actually. Come, Say, let's get hamburgers and go home. Yeah. We'll be leaving now. Thank you. Please come again. Feeling better? No, just don't reek of rage. But I still feel like a piece of shit. Little steps, I guess. Hello? Ah, Kim, welcome. Jesus Christ, it's been a fucking while since you've been here. Since, like, the first night. Oh my god, what was your voice? I was afraid I'd mix up the directions. Oh god. I was afraid I'd mix up the directions and end up in someone's house or something. What can I get you? I'll have a sunshine cloud, please. Sure. I don't even remember how she sounded. I think it was more sassy, but that's kind of Stella, like Natsuki-like. 1, 2, 1, 2. On the rocks and blended. Here. Thanks. So how's it work on the webpaper? Oh, I quit. I mean, yeah. What? Yep. Went to the office of that chauvinistic horseblower and told him I quit. Why'd you do that? I arrived early to my meeting and got some assignment. I spent hours doing it, only for the other bitches to come and ruin it. After that, I didn't have time left, so my supervisor scolded me. So I snapped and quit on a whim. Oh. Don't you have any second thoughts? Regret anything? I guess you always have second thoughts, even if you do what you want. You still think, what if? Even so, I was getting physically sick there. I dreaded the arrival of every morning. I even almost... What I'm saying is, I don't know what I'll do, but it's certainly better than being there. I feel... free. Free. Yep. Triggered! It's a wonderful feeling, you know? I feel like now I can find something I care about. I won't return to the augmented eye, but I could still pursue journalism with another outlet. I haven't felt like this in, well, never. Nice, Bri. What about your family? They weren't happy, that's for sure. My dad took it better, but my mom freaked out, to put it mildly. What are you gonna do, and all that? But I'm not here about that. Give me a big drink, please. What kind? I don't know, bubbly or something. Something big and bubbly, huh? Let's see, she ordered a blue... No? I fucking forgot what she ordered. The fuck did she order? Look at this dude. He's got amnesia. Sunshine Cloud. Bitter, girly, soft. Let's go with another Cobalt Velvet. Actually, let me think metagame here. What's the most expensive thing I can give her? I think it might be a Cobalt Velvet, actually. Yes. Expensive drinks only, please. I need to make a living. Yeah. 5. On the rocks. Bubbly. I don't know if it's a drink, but it was mentioned. Oh, bubbly is the type of drink. And big being a double, so. Here. If detergent commercials are to be believed, this will clean out my insides. It'll also kill things inside you. I gotta ask though, how did you end up working there? No deep reason. That's what I did when I got out of high school. Taking a year off was out of the question, so I went for the first thing I thought about. But I couldn't get into robotics, of course, so I settled for journalism. To be honest, I got tired of the job midway through it, but I couldn't bring myself to leave. Too much pressure from my family. Yeah, my friend and my cousin especially. Not to mention, at least for here, they pressure you to go into college. Well, let's start with the school. The school pressures, because we all went to the same school. The school pressures you to go into college because it reflects better on them, and they get some kind of a gratuity bonus or something. If you go straight into college from applying there, right after you get out of high school. So, for my cousin, everybody said that you needed to. And then for my friend, it was kind of the same thing, though. I don't know. She likes what she does, but I know she would have been happier if she was working towards baking. But her mother said no. So, God forbid you do what you want to do with your life, in your job. And I proceeded to wear on my cousin to the point when she ended up taking, I think, like a year and a half off or something from college. She's back now, as, she's mentioned on stream previously. My friend went through all 4 years for hers, and so now she's kind of just working with stuff in a similar type of field until she gets up to where she kind of wants to go. I mean, again, she enjoys what she does. She works with kids, but it's still a matter of she probably would have been happier baking. Because she likes to bake. It's a really common tale, I guess. Did you have troubles like those? Same story as you. I just went through the motions. From high school to college, I never stopped to think about what I was doing. And then at some point, it just felt like my life slipped through my fingers. Suddenly all I wanted was freedom, a little pause. To stop and take a breather. Breather. My life went to hell for the fucking breather. Give me something. Something. Sorry. I just have a dry mouth. Anything will do. Alright. She asked for, something. Literally. Get her to beg? No. No, I can't force her. She wants something. Yeah, crevice spike is something. Rather than dry, how about velvety? Maybe a fluffy dream. Maybe spicy. No, cobalt, no. Yeah, what was a cobalt? Classy burning. Spicy, manly, strong. Not that. Definitely not that. Maybe a Mars Blast. I want to say Mars Blast or Bleeding Jane. Money. I know, Mars Blast just feels more right. In my opinion. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, all blended. Here. Thanks. I feel like I asked for something I shouldn't have. Don't fret about it. Just in a rough spot right now. What are you gonna do now? Does that mean I made a mistake? Just fuck off. Honestly, I don't know. You have a menu of 24 drinks. Give me something. Oh, this isn't right. Possibly. Oh, I'm so sorry that you asked for something. Honestly, I don't know. I do feel liberated, however. Like, I can do whatever I want, study whatever I want, work wherever I want. I know it's not that way, and it won't be easy, but I feel like a lot more confident than when I was out of high school. By the way, if you don't work for the Augmented Eye anymore, you really shouldn't have that, should you? I honestly don't get why they put young people who barely know how society works through that one. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Your mental health should be your priority and all that. Thanks. I really do need the encouragement. Come back if you need any more encouragement. I wouldn't dare leave someone alone when it comes to this sort of thing. Thanks. Bye, Jill. Please come again. You should take some of that advice for yourself. I know. Let's call it a day for now. You need some rest. Yeah. Honey! Ah, Dorothy. Sorry, we're just closing. I know, I came for you. For me? Why are you hugging me? I paid her to do that. All night long. Come again? To put it simply, Dorothy will go home with you, and she won't leave your side. What do you hope to accomplish with that? Well, at first, it was to calm that rage you had earlier. It was either hugs or a cold bucket, and I don't promise there'll be any water in it. You calmed down a bit, but honestly, I know better than to leave you alone for another night. At the very least, all the cuddling will give you an epiphany or something. That's some alien reasoning right there. It's not. You need hugs. Many. You need some humanoid contact right now. You had your alone time. Now we're playing by my rules. Please take care of me. Yay! Sleepover with Dorothy! No mistakes, okay. Oh, that's a hilarious number. Treat yourself. Buy something nice for you and Dorothy. The best day of the year. Toriel, treat yourself. Treat yourself. Bam. Your electricity bill will be sent on the 24th. Make sure you have $8,000 by then. I might actually just barely make it. Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Is Dorothy going to be there? Oh, where the fuck is Dorothy? Aw, nothing even happened. Aw, they just skipped over it. That's so disappointing. Who was that Lillum? A very good friend. What's new on Danger Ooh? Monster girlfriend Shirari can't stop playing this game. Gorgeous graphics, great gameplay, innovative, an addictive battle system, fun dating minigames, cute girls, that fucking music. Is this the GOAT? Chat, what's GOAT? I've yet to look it up. What's GOAT? I'm too old. I don't know what GOAT is. I see GOAT used a lot. I don't know what GOAT means. You know, you like the GOAT girl? Heh. I'm gonna marry a goat! It's an alright game. 8 out of 10 at most. That's a pretty great game. That's not an average alright game. Shit game. No, it's a shitty game for idiot waifu bots like you. I wish this waifu equals bad game meme would die. It's a stupid game pandering to idiots. What's there to discuss? Are we being raided by normies? Normies! Fuck off. Fun things are fun. You're not allowed to have fun with video games. Sounds fun. It's for nerds. Quincy studies the possibility of allowing imports by Lana Smithy. Glitch City is one of the few places on Earth that's strictly self-sufficient with an import rate of only 0.8%. However, that might change due to the recent shortage across the city. Prime Minister Quincy revealed this morning that the government plans to have a more relaxed policy for importers. We won't lift the currency control, but we can provide them foreign currency at a low fixed rate. That way we can secure essential items at affordable prices, Quincy told AE. Some experts say that private companies are no longer working at full capacity, which is unsurprising news given that the Quincy government has seized most of them, resulting in the shortage crisis in the first place. So he decided to not steal all of the city's funds? Good. Is Kira Miki the biggest pop idol in history? By Lana Smithy. The world at large is still coming to terms with the idea of the Lilim being so quickly integrated into our society. Some say they can't be treated as human because they're immortal and such, and as such, cannot really understand what it's like to be alive, but most of the Kira Miki fandom would disagree. Anti-Lilim people are insane. To me, Miki knows more about life than I do, and I'm older than this damn city, Richard Cho, 55, told the Augmented Eye during a fan gathering. I'm with Richard, added Nacho, 6. I may be a dog, but I'm utterly fascinated with the way she writes about things in her blog. She's impressed by everything, and nobody really knows what life's about anyway. Lilim receiving mysterious messages. Lana Smithy. Lana is rocking it. Or Lana. Yeah. Halloween was back in October, but this terrifying tale didn't become popular until now. Reports say that Lilim across the city have been receiving strange transmissions with messages that are confusing at best and threatening at worst. The contents are not clear, as most of the Lilim can't remember exactly what they had heard, but the most mysterious thing of all is perhaps the fact that the Lilim could not record any of these messages while they were broadcasted. It was almost as if something had blocked the Lilim from doing so. While we have nothing but anecdotal proof, even among our own Lilim, the mystery behind these messages is one we should be paying attention to. Spooky. Or a bluff. Nacho? Dog? Don't tell me. I guess that's it right now. Let's get to it. Friday, December 23rd. Gavin. Ah, hey. $4.99. Yeah, I'm feeling the punchies. How are you feeling? Well, are soft and warm. Come again? You heard me. So, on a scale from steaming pile of shit to just sad, where are you? A sad pile of shit. I still hate myself. I'm still sad as hell, but how to put it? The noise stopped. I don't know if I explained myself. Sorta. Kinda. So, how were things last night? I don't know, because I didn't get to experience them, now did I? Cozy, I must admit. Can't believe you paid Dorothy for that. What time do you need to head for work? We have 15 extra minutes. Chill out. Well, if you want to call that payment, I guess. I called Dorothy to tell her what happened to you, and she was really concerned. She stuttered for a second, saying that she had the whole night to go, and she couldn't just leave for free. I asked her how much, and she said enough to pay for this soda I'm having is fine. How'd you get her number? I have contacts. Right. Anyways, Jill, if you need a second break, a drink, or a hug, just let me know, you hear? Thanks. I'd make you the same offer, but I'm guessing hugs from me are the last thing you want. If you need a bartender, let me know, though. Nice to know. Anyways, we have work to do. Boo, 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 boo! Time to mix drinks and change lives. Except, she didn't say that yesterday. Yeah, it's nice to hear that again. Did you say something? Did I? Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, it's you guys. Hey, be more respectful. I brought my boss here. Aren't you a part-timer here or something? My other boss. You're talking to the great Nacho Tumbleweed Jr. Boss, I'm taking my break. I know what I said earlier, but you haven't even started yet. Shit. So what brings you here today? I wanted to see the place my best soldier is working at. Soldier? Wait, aren't you the dog I served last Monday? Oh, it's you, Dana. Soldier, why didn't you tell me you were working for Dana? No, that's not Dana, that's just Jay. So I'm guessing you're part of this whole Sierra thing. Part of it? I founded it. Humans have the best intentions, but they just don't get us. So I decided, you know what? You know what would be better than that? So I decided to create a place where dogs can be dogs. Here, we can take in any dog without a place in this world. We created our own little heaven on Earth. And do you take corgis only? Do I look like one of those safe-air bitches? Of course not. I'd include other animals, but sadly, I can only take care of those who are of the same species as I. Sad thing is, I take him more seriously, but it's a talking corgi with an eye patch. Will you get anything? I'm fine. What about you, boss? Manly stuff. You sure? Did I stutter? Alright. Manly drink for the dog. Maybe I should just give him something bitter. Oh, here she comes. How about manly and bitter? Yeah, I was thinking maybe a gut punch or a suplex. Surprised most of the drinks that are bitter are manly. Let's go for the most expensive one then. I'll give him a suplex. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 on the rocks and mix. Bam. Here. Yes. Yes. This is just what I wanted. Blech. This tastes worse than my own butt. Welcome back, Tark. Hey, you asked for it. This is a really nice place, you know? You picked a good place to work at, soldier. Thanks. Does he really get paid? Your efforts to keep Sarah afloat will not go to waste. We'll make her better and better. I mean, we're pretty much on the verge of closing. Can Boss really afford that? We have more urgent matters at hand, though. Like the fact we don't have enough balls for everyone. Can't they just share the ones we have? You fool. Every dog has a right to have his own ball. If we can't provide even that, then what's the point of even trying? Wait. Don't tell me she just doesn't give a fuck and is spending all of her money like water. I mean, what with the bar closing and all that? But many have enjoyed the boxes more than they do the balls. That's a good point. What do you think is what do you think is a cheaper? Wait, what do you think is cheaper? A box of balls or a box of boxes? A box of boxes. Are there boxes of boxes? Of course there are. How do you think they ship boxes? Tied together? Tied together? Don't be silly. Unless she's paying him straight from her pocket. Boss is that kind of woman. This world is filled with all sort of recursive madness, you know? Doctors consulting doctors. Boxes come in boxes. Bottles come in bottles. Ooh, as expected from you, boss. Wait, that theoretically works assuming she's actually paying him with money. For all I know, she might be paying him with steaks. Made some kind of fucked up abomination of pasta and...
Bolognese.
Bolognese. Almost thought that was bologna, but that's bologna. So tomorrow, you're gonna check for people selling boxes. You hear? Sir, yes, sir. Except that to boss, a good steak is more valuable than money. Wait, what if they come with foil? Roosentrast had to be taken to the vet because he ate the foil a piece of cheese came in. Curses, you're right. We need a contingency plan. I've never even heard of bolognese. Bolognese. Fuck you. I've never even heard of that. And don't say, what? You never heard? No, I haven't. I just said I didn't. Thank you. Besides, boss is not the one to scam people, let alone dogs. Really? Yeah, no. Yeah, no, I've never heard of that. Wonder if we can strike a deal with the vet those safe air bastards have. Bolognese. She's always so nice with us. I know, her smile is so cute too. So it's better that we vet for a vet? Yes, put that on the list. Ah, Nacho. Oh yeah, forgot she knew that dog. You staying for a while? I was just passing by. I got some errands to run. Great, Gil can go with you. I can? You will. I'll still get paid for today, right? That depends on Nacho's evaluation. Alright, Greenhorn. Let's get going. Ugh. Oh, I'm paying him anyways, by the way. Just wanted to mess around with him. No, that's not the problem here. Why make him do that? It looked like he needed to take a good break, and he's the kind to just not accept such a thing. But with Nacho, he'd have something to do, and he'd be away from the bar for a bit. When you put it that way. Anyway, going back to my office. Your boss sure is nice. Glad I'm working with her, too. Yeah. So, you having anything? Actually, I'm just gonna go sit over there and be on standby. Await orders. Okay. Shit, I missed the chance to ask how or if he even gets paid with money. Ugh. I sure need to get wasted. Who was this? Deal. Alright. I fail to see how getting wasted will make you feel better. Shiva! For fuck's sake, you piece of scrap. We just got out of a building full of dogs. Bad word, bad word, bad word. This game is so vile. Fuck. Welcome, Nukes. Hope you're doing well. This one has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. Hey there, robot. And he talks. Welcome to Valhalla. Hey, Jill. Give me a beer, will you? Gotcha. Do you want anything? Okay, roll. Sir, yes, sir. So cute. He's fine. Just a beer, then. Friday after work isn't just a beer, though. It's the beer. Can't argue with that. How about I ban you? Beer for Betty. I could make it a big one for the heck of it. I could. And I will. All mixed. Here, let's make it special. Yeah. Cheers. Cheers. It's green tea. It's always green tea. Generally always green tea. Hey Jill, you like beer? The amount of beer cans in my apartment is becoming a problem, actually. I had this friend back in high school who made some pretty nice crafts with them. I'm still in contact with him if you're interested. No thanks. The last thing I need right now is more crap taking space. So how are things up at Dogtown? Oh, that Laura girl is stirring things up, for better or worse. For worse? She's, like a rabbit. An overtly politically correct rabbit. Rabbit? Never had a pet rabbit. They're a nervous mess that gets startled over the littlest of things. And this girl is on the constant lookout, scared of saying something that might irk someone. Doesn't have to be the person she's speaking with, even. It's no problem in the company, but the other day, we went out together and holy shit. Poor girl can't speak properly. She pauses every sentence to make sure she doesn't say something offensive. Yeah, watch your fucking language. We speak English here. She's a nice girl, and it's sweet that she tries so hard not to offend anyone. But seriously, she tries too hard. You don't help either. You randomly yell, "What did you say?" whenever she's within earshot distance. Yeah, well, it's just that she looks so cute when she's startled. Like a rabbit. It raises up the question of whether she's really like that. Or if you're the one making her wary of anything she says. Well, why don't we test that? How? You go out with her. Why? To test if she's if it's really me who makes her like that. It's not like you can say no, you know? I mean, it's my honor that's on the line here. I want to prove you're only talking shit about me. Even if you were right, you have quite the fixation on that girl. She's fun. Fun how? She actually reacts when I tease her. You take it in your stride, but she actually gets startled, squirms, and then gets uncomfortable. How is that any good? She's cute and her reactions are cute. But if you keep it up, she'll either leave or get used to you. You know, like me. Shit, you're right. I must save my teasing for when the moment is just right then. No, that's not the problem. It is for me. And what are you doing here? What about the dog? He said he had to go out. By the way, he said his name was... Say, this Laura girl, you guys get along? God damn it. I wouldn't know. We get along as co-workers at the very least. He's Alice Rabbit, my god. What kind of girl is she, aside from the whole politically correct rabbit thing? Slow. She's the kind that does things so carefully that she does them really, really slowly. Really, really slowly. I can't deny that when she actually finishes stuff, she does a great job, but it's unnerving. She doesn't actually have to be with us in the building, though. She's more like a freelancer. Why is she there, then? Because she likes dogs. And that's why I insist that you two would make a fine couple. That's a really superficial statement. It's like saying you'd be fine with someone because you're both women. Okay, bad example. May I say something? By all means. If that Laura girl is really as bland as you claim her to be, wouldn't she be better off with a more assertive person? Lilum? A more assertive partner? Yo, piece of scrap. She's totally calling you a pussy. She's right, though. Sharing interest and being compatible are totally different things. But then, you'd be underestimating the power of love. Whether you want to admit it or not, love changes people for better or for worse. Who knows? Maybe you'll become more assertive after spending time with her. Or she'll drive me nuts. I guess that's a possibility too. Still, why are you so insistent on me getting me and her getting together? Because she's like a cute rabbit. So someone might try to eat her out there. Okay. It'd be a lot easier to keep her in my sight. So in short, your motherly instincts arose because of Laura. Why not see if she likes you? And you already tried to hit on her, didn't you? You make me sound like some skirt chaser. She's not into girls. How'd you find out? I asked her directly. Of course you did. She seemed, giddy afterwards, though. I heard her muttering something about meeting her first lesbian. It was weird. Okay, enough Laura for a night. Refrain from using any "that's what you said last night" jokes or variations thereof, please. Party pooper. Let's get a drink then. Sounds good. I'll have a bloom light, please. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright. One bloom light, one fringe weaver. Oh boy. Oh boy! Oh boy! Ah! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Aged and mixed. Next. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Rocks mixed. Ah! 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Aged. No. Rocks. Yes. Mixed. Aged on the rocks and mixed. My bad. And I almost served that. Jesus Christ. There we go. There you go. Wonder why it's called a bloom light. Seems it was first developed at some video games event. The creator said something about making the attendees feel like their customers do. Said attendees were, of course, part of some big games company. Seems that company always used too much bloom lightning, so the bartender there literally made them drink all the bloom. So it's not called that because it glows in the dark? Not this one, no. Come to think of it, did you ever change because of a relationship, Jill? More ways than one, I guess. Would you say for better or worse? I guess for the better. I'm too thick-headed to develop any new bad habits. Although, thanks to my first boyfriend, I did pick up a very annoying habit of correcting people's grammar on the fly. Pretty annoying when I think back to it. So you're one of those kinds of people. As for me, sometimes I think I became more... what's the word? Cynical, jaded, bitter, tired of the crap this world and everyone in it throws on a daily basis. Hey, I'm just quoting you. Yeah, I think I became all that because of this one girlfriend I had in college. She got me into the whole activism thing in the first place. How was that bad? We'd all go and protest. We'd start all kinds of movements to see things changed. I really got into the whole thing. But whenever I wanted to get more serious, I'd find myself coming up against a wall. And that wall is an analogy for the fact that not everyone was willing to go that far. I found out pretty fast that most of them were in the whole thing because of some shitty fad. And not because they actually believed in whatever movement they were championing. So, I moved from group to group, only to find people who were in it because of a fad. And when they were not in it because of a passing fad, they were of the dangerous extremist kind. My tolerance for people's shit was greatly diminished after all that. So it wasn't so much the person you had a relationship with, but rather other people. You seriously never thought about it that way? You need to stop putting the blame for what you do on past relationships. Whatever. Where's the other guy, by the way? He had to escort one of the dogs outside. Figures. Oh, yeah. The one that was here asked if you were the nice vet lady that works at the Safe Fair toy company. I suppose he's interested in talking to you or something. Why didn't he do it then? I don't know. You've been doing a few jobs on the side, haven't you? The pay from the dogs isn't enough to keep up with the mounting debts. I don't know how you do it. It's hard to believe dogs pay you at all. But this is coming from someone working at a place that pays a dog for doing fuck all. Or at least I think we're paying him. I'm not completely certain we do. We get anything else? No. We're fine, but we have to get up early tomorrow, and by we, I really mean her. She got invited to a picnic, and I won't stand here another had to go to a picnic with a hangover story. Fine. Let's go then. See you, Jill. Bye. Please come again. Man, you're such a party pooper. You'll be the party pooper tomorrow if you keep drinking. Boss, I'll take my break. Call me if someone comes. Alright. Valhalla. Cyberpunk bartender action. It's now safe to keep playing. No dogs in sight. I'm curious who's my next customer. And then I gotta go. Oh, it's Oma! What's up with Oma? Looks like you'll have to find out next time. Ooh. Ooh, we gotta go! I got stuff to do. I gotta shower again. I gotta go right now. Ooh. Ugh. I'll just stick with what I had before. Paradise! 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 But yeah. Not necessarily I'm running late, because I'm not. If anything, I'm stopping about the time I normally do, but I gotta get lunch together. I gotta take out my dog, my mom's dog, our dog at my mom's house. I gotta get a shower. I gotta go. But I will be back tomorrow. I will say. If you'd like to catch up, hang out tomorrow, go join us on the Discord. You can go ahead and follow me on Twitter. Get live notifications whenever I go live next. And yeah. Yeah, feeling less despairing than I did yesterday. I was not in a good mood. Honestly, that Friday barely even helped me. I need to find some time to write, though. I think that would help, but don't have a lot of time. If I could write at work, that would be nice. Might get a laptop soon, or I might just get a keyboard for my tablet. I'm not sure yet. Still thinking on it. But at any rate, I think we're starting to get close to, I think. We're getting closer, at least, to the end of Valhalla, so we'll be moving on to something else soon. But I hope y'all have been enjoying it as much as I have. There has been a longing for a more intensive game, but we might just end up going into horror month after Valhalla. We'll see. We'll see where we end up at. Anywho, yep. Don't forget to two-hand your binoculars, and I'll see you all next time. Nah, you're all good, Tark. You're starting out in college. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Anyway, take care. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.